Hey guys, Haley here with Stay at Home Gardening. I'm here to talk about something you can grow at home inside your house at the beginning from things that you buy from the grocery store. So I'll have a few more lessons like this that you can start learning how to grow things that you already buy when you go out to the grocery store, but you can actually grow more of it at home. So the one thing we're going to start with today is garlic. So if you're like me, you love cooking with garlic. It's delicious and it's much better fresh and not dried up in one of those packages that's usually made of plastic. So what we're going to do is you can either grow one head of garlic or multiple heads of garlic just from this guy. So we're going to open them up if you want. Take off all that extra bit, the kind of paper outside. And you're going to want to find a clove that you really like. So this one's a pretty good size. There's other ones in here that are quite a bit smaller, or maybe they have a little bit of mold on it. So we don't want that. We want something that looks really nice, because when you plant this in the ground, this is actually what we now grow garlic from, is from the clove itself. So what you're going to want to do when you plant garlic is you take a really nice looking clove that you want it to clone. So it's going to make itself as much as identical as possible in multiple little things to make a whole garlic head. So this is the bottom of it. That's where the roots come out. So you're going to want to make sure when you plant this, you put it in the soil with this little tip going up and the roots to grow downwards. So once you do that, you're all set. You usually plant this around November outside, and it will stay outside throughout the winter, and it will grow all the way till spring, and early midsummer you'll harvest it. And you'll know when it's ready when the shoots at the top are actually turning a little bit brown, and you're going to want to stop watering it about 2 weeks before you want to harvest it. And it usually does take about 6 to 9 months for these things to grow. However, we can expedite that process and start it inside. So what you're going to want to do, so you can either take the whole head of garlic or a singular clove, and you're going to want to put the bottom, just the bottom, into water. And you're going to encourage new growth, and it will expedite the process of it sprouting. So I've actually already done this. I put this in my window, and as you can see, I've already got some garlic really enthusiastic. And you look underneath, and the roots have sprouted quite a bit. Now, because this is looking like they're excited and they want to be put in the ground soon, I am going to take the ones that are sprouted with green stems coming out of the top, and I'm going to transfer them into my garden pretty soon, because it's springtime here in Oregon right now, and they are ready to go outside. So it's perfectly healthy for them to go outside. It's not going to get too cold. This can withstand maybe a frost, but you don't want to put them outside too early if you're sprouting them from home. But you can also just put them in a pot at home in your house if you like. Now, I don't have any soil in this because I'm actually going to plant this outside. But once you have a small sprout like this, you can bury this underground, and you're going to want a little bit of that green to stay outside of the ground. For example, this one, I'm going to leave all of that out of the ground. That wants sunshine. That's why it's green and growing out. So out of this clove that I have here in my water, I will not get only one, but 2, 3, and maybe more, because these roots are growing, cloves of garlic. So this one little clove of garlic is going to produce a whole head of garlic. And so therefore, now you guys can go to the grocery store and get some garlic and try sprouting them at home. I will say that it's better to get a garlic that is grown in your area. So if you can go to a farmer's market or contact a local farmer to get a head of garlic, that would be far better, because this head of garlic, if it's grown in your area, that means it's a variety that produces well. It likes that type of rain pattern that you have, just in general, the weather and climate that you have. So you want to make sure you get a garlic that is grown in a similar area to you. If that's not possible, though, this could be a science experiment and try it out. My garlic is grown in Argentina, so it's certainly not the same climate as here in Oregon, but I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to try planting some garlic outside right now, and hopefully it's going to stay warm enough where this Argentinian garlic won't mind the cold weather every once in a while. And that might be better that we're sprouting it inside and it doesn't have to weather the winter outside. So hopefully this garlic grows really fast in like some warm weather, and it's going to enjoy my garden. So later today, I'm going to put my garlic into the ground, the ones that are tall enough, that is, and hope for the best. So try this at home, get some garlic. Maybe just take a single clove to make your new head of garlic, so that way you're not stealing all the garlic in the kitchen. And try it out. Try growing your own head of garlic and let me know how it goes. Definitely leave some comments, some photos of some sprouts down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day and stay safe.